Good afternoon, everybody. The sun is bright. I'm thankful for it. Today, I just want to say, learn to take your problems to God and leave them with God. Stop saying I'm giving it to God or I'm leaving it on the altar and you picking it back up when you leave. You can't give it to God and leave it on the altar and trust that He's going to take care of it if you keep picking it back up. Because hear me when I tell you, if God says He got it, He's going to take care of it. He's not playing with it. If you trust Him and you know God, then you know that when you take it to the altar and you give it to Him, that He's going to take care of it. You know that you don't have to pick it back up and carry it with you. Right now, this is a season of a lot of pain, a lot of, even though we're getting ready to go into the new year, we have a lot of death going on right now. Me, myself, I just experienced my child's father passing away. I can't, I wish I could take the pain away that she's experiencing, but I can't. But what I can do is I can give it to God and I can pray for her strength. Death is something that's real serious that we don't know how to deal with it. There's no right way or wrong way to deal with death. All we can do is pray that God to give us the strength to deal with it. Ask that God to comfort us, to wrap His arms around us and be a fence around us. That's what we can do. So I'm not going to say, God, I'm giving it to you and then come back and pick it back up. I trust Him. I stand on Him. We like to say we stand on business. I stand on business that God is going to take care of it. I stand on business that when I give it to God, that He's going to handle it. I stand on business that it's okay for me to leave it there and not pick it up. I stand on business that God is the Alpha and the Omega. I stand on business that there's no one above Him. I stand on the business that He can take care of everything. He never falls short. I stand on that He's going to take care of my child and He's going to take care of her siblings, God. And He's going to take care of her grandmother, because again, this is not something that we can come back, that we can fix. This is not something that a mere mortal can fix. I understand the pain. I can just be there and be as much as I can be to comfort her, but I'm not going to pick it back up. Stop saying, oh, I'm giving it to God. I'm holy, but you still coming back worrying. You're not holy. You're not a Christian if you talking about something, you're worrying about it. You gave it to Him. What you worrying about it for? Because trust me, He ain't say that, oh, come and give it to me and you gotta wonder if I'm gonna fix it. He said, trust me, my child, I'm gonna fix it. You just have the faith. He didn't say come back. So I hate to hear when Christians say, oh, I'm worried about how I'm gonna pay this. I'm worried about how I'm gonna pay that. Let me tell you something. It's nothing to worry about. God has showed up and showed out in my life so many times. God came and showed up and showed out for me just a couple of days ago. I didn't even expect it. But all I kept saying is, I know He gonna take it. I know He's gonna make a way. It's the flesh in me to, have a little anxiety, but I wasn't worried about it. I know that my Father's going to take care of it. My Father ain't never leave me or forsake me. I trust Him and I obey Him, God. There's nothing that He cannot do. It's nothing that I can give Him that He's not going to take care of. I haven't brought not one problem to Him or left one thing to Him or say, God, fix it, and He hasn't fixed it for me. I haven't come to God and say, God, heal my heart, and He hasn't healed it. So there's no reason for me to doubt that He's going to heal. He's going to fix the next thing. He can fix. If He did it before, He's going to do it again. You have to start trusting that if He did it before, He's going to do it again. Stop being on the fence talking about something. I think He's going to do it, or He's just tired of me. God, He knows who you are. He created you. He knew who we were before we knew who we were. So trust me, He knows exactly what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. He's just waiting for us to come to Him. Give it to Him and leave it there. Stop picking it back up. Why you keep picking it back up? Tell me why you keep picking it back up. You think it's going to change? You think you have the power to come in and change it? You don't have the power to come in and change it. You don't have the power to fix it. Only God has the power to go in and fix it and change things. Stop acting like you God. You don't have that power. Stop worrying about it. Give it to Him. I don't care if it's problems in your marriage. Say, God, I give it to you. God, I surrender all. It was a song back in the days that said, I surrender all. I surrender all things, not one thing, not a few things. I surrender it all to Him. I surrender it all to the Father. I surrender it all. I surrender my body to Him. I give it all to Him wholeheartedly, love, because I know He's going to take care of it. I know He's going to take care of it. I know He's going to do it. I know He's going to show up and show out. It ain't nothing He's not going to show up and show out about. We like to say, my Father don't play about me. Then if you know your Father don't play about you, then why you keep picking it back up off the altar? Because your Father don't play about you. God don't play about His children. You stop playing about God. Give it to Him. Leave it there. Stop putting that stuff back in that suitcase and that backpack and carrying it on with you. Leave it there. Let go, let God. Let Him go ahead and handle that. Leave it at the altar and really leave it at the altar. Give it to God and really give it to God. Surrender your body to God. Surrender your flesh to Him. Ask that He lessen your flesh. Because when we start to lose our flesh, we start to trust him more and more, more and more. Because guess what? I want him to fill me up with more of him and less of my flesh. Because I want to be able to just leave it all with him. Leave it all. Leave it all. God bless. Have a great day.